Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. We've made a few videos about John Root, the corrupt sheriff of Laurel County, Kentucky, who condones illegal cockfights in his jurisdiction. Our exposés have gone beyond the issue of animal cruelty, and some people have questioned why. It's long been known that those who abuse animals are more likely to abuse people. In this case, see how a younger John Root also responded to human suffering. This is the front page of the Lexington Herald-Leader newspaper. The story we're focusing on also ran in the Associated Press and newspapers at least as far away as Tennessee. Mother angry about injuries to daughter. I'm simply going to read this article, word for word. Bernadine Gibson ushered her daughter Jennifer out of the University of Kentucky Hospital yesterday, furious with two off-duty state police employees. Gibson said the two were with her daughter when she was injured, but did not take her for help. Jennifer Garland, 20, of Barberville, fell face first from an open Jeep while riding with friends about 2:30 a.m. Tuesday, her 20th birthday. Her jaw was broken, most of her teeth were chipped or missing, and she was covered with scrapes and bruises. Two of the people in the Jeep worked for the state police, John Root of London, a trooper at the Harlan State Police Post, and Gerald M. Robinson, 26, of Corbin, a dispatcher at the London Post. Police in Barberville are investigating the accident, and both the Harlan and London State Police Posts are conducting internal investigations into the officers' involvement. According to the police report, Garland's sister, Melanie Garland, 17, was also in the vehicle. The fifth passenger was Robbie Ramsey of London. It was Robinson's Jeep, and he was driving. The accident occurred about 2 a.m. on College Street in Barberville. According to the police report, the passengers heard a scream and realized that Jennifer Garland had fallen out of the vehicle. It does not indicate whether Robinson turned back to see about Garland. Garland's sister told her mother later that Robinson did not stop, despite her repeated pleas to do so. They just took off, Gibson alleged. Police officers are supposed to help, not run. When the men went back to pick up Jennifer, they dropped her off at a laundromat parking lot a mile away, although Knox County General Hospital was 100 feet from the accident scene, Gibson said. A friend at the laundromat drove Jennifer to the hospital. Neither Root nor Robinson could be reached for comment yesterday. Police in Barberville, London, and Harlan declined to comment on events after the accident. All I can say now is the investigation is pending, Barberville Police Chief Bob Combs said. Garland was later taken by ambulance to the emergency room at UK Hospital. She underwent 8.5 hours of facial surgery that involved removing all but two of her teeth and placing steel braces in her left jaw. Garland was not able to speak yesterday before being dismissed from the hospital, but she nodded that she could not remember the accident. Gibson said she will take legal action against the officers because I don't want this to happen to anyone else. I really don't understand how they can do a person this way, she said. Something has to be done. We've posted this and some other newspaper accounts of the incident on sharkscrushcockfighting.com website. Links are available in the description section of this video. We first heard about this story months ago, but we never said a thing until we found the documentation proving it really happened. Since finding that proof, we've reached out to Gilbert Achardo, the public information officer for Sheriff John Root's office, for a response. Predictably, Deputy Achardo has not responded. John Root has already admitted on his Facebook account that he has ordered his public information officer not to respond to us. So much for public accountability. There are serious questions raised by this incident. Why was John Root and two other adult men in a vehicle at 2 a.m. in the morning with two young females, including one underage girl? How could Root abandon a seriously injured young woman and not be fired from the Kentucky State Police? What are the results of the 3 police investigations that were conducted? We intend to find those conclusions if they exist. It is noteworthy that Sheriff Root, who posts extensively about his qualifications and past history, has posted nothing about this. No explanation, no apology, not so much as an acknowledgement that it ever happened. Given the life-changing nature of what happened, not just to a young woman whose whole life was before her, but to her entire family, it is amazing that Super Sheriff John Root has chosen to simply bury this event. Ironically, Sheriff Root recently posted a video about safe driving on his Facebook page. His accomplice in the Jennifer Garland tragedy, Gerald Robinson, is currently a certified driver's test administrator with the Kentucky State Police. You know, we can't make this shit up. We will bring you more on this tragic story as it develops. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations and learn what you can do to help Shark help animals. If you'd like to support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, please consider sponsoring us on Patreon.